Well, from what I can gather, Wild Wild Girls are girls that like to have a good time, drink a lot, be very kind of, how can I put it without being rude? They seem to be very comfortable with their bodies and like to be adventurous, and just they're good time girls, really. Well, it's really fun because Jerry O'Connell plays the part of Derrick, who is the director of the Wild Wild Girl movie, which is what Riley Steele and I are making. And he's not a very likable character. However, I have a feeling that all the guys are going to want to see him in the movie because he is so funny. He's been ad-libbing quite a lot and improvising and just coming out with all sorts of crazy one-liners. But he's, you know, very enthusiastic. I think his character's very enthusiastic, and he just wants to get great shots of girls' bits and bobs and just kind of really outrageous stuff. And he'll go to any length to do it. It's been fantastic working with Alex. I think when you first read a script, you know, especially with a movie like Piraña, you know, it's quite exploitational, and there's elements that are quite gratuitous, and it's horror and it's genre and all these things that, you know, would make an actress nervous, especially when you're playing a wild, wild girl and there's nudity involved. But when you look at someone like Alex and you look at his work, you know, if anyone's going to get it right, it's going to be him. And I think just being French as well, they just have a particular way that they get you to do things. I don't know if it's just with a French accent. It's like, Kelly, would you just take your top off? And I'm like, yeah, okay. If it was like some kind of American, like, Kelly, get your top off, I'll be like, no, no, I'd feel really uncomfortable. So I think it just makes the whole experience a lot more pleasant. I would describe this movie as kind of like the ultimate action, horror, exploitation movie. I mean, it has everything. I think we've used more blood than anyone else. It's got beautiful girls everywhere, getting naked everywhere. I mean, it's everything you would expect a movie to be, and the fact that it's in 3D just gives it that extra edge and that new element that gives it, you know, a new cinema experience. So I think there's something for everyone in this movie. Maybe not your grandmother.